Welcome back to the Enteric Lab Report to WVEDSS How-To video series, Segment 2. From the Patient File page, click the Events tab. Several subcategories populate under the Events history. Since most investigations start with receipt of a laboratory result, we'll click on the Add New button on the right side of the Lab Reports bar. The Add Lab Reports page starts with Reporting Facility, which is a required field. First, click the Search button above Reporting Facility. A new window pops up. Select the appropriate category from the drop-down box next to the name and type the reporting lab facility name, in this case, West Virginia University Hospitals, as listed on the lab report. Now click the Submit button and a new window of options should contain the lab. Select the correct laboratory from those listed. Next, record the ordering facility if it is different from the reporting facility. If it is the same, then check the appropriate checkbox. From the WVEDSS Add Lab Report page, click the Search above Ordering Facility to add a different ordering facility. Search for this ordering facility as you did for the reporting facility and select the correct facility. In this case, it's University Healthcare Berkeley Medical Center. If the information is available, search for and select the ordering provider in the same manner. For the Program area, select Enteric from the drop-down menu. The jurisdiction should auto-populate from the address entered for the patient's residence. Select the lab report date, in this case 4/27/2016, and the date the report was received by the state or local health department, again, in this case 4/27/2016. Using the calendar widget can help avoid data entry errors. Under Ordered Test, click on the Search button. Type Campy to search for our type of Campylobacter lab test, and then click Submit. If you have an antigen test, select Campylobacter antibodies for a stool culture. Select Campylobacter culture, and for a DNA test, select Campylobacter PCR. A quick reference for determining which selection is appropriate for each of these fields is found on the DITE website. Specimen source is a required field. This is usually stool, so begin typing stool and select it from the drop-down. The date, again 4/27/2016, that the specimen was collected is also important to include. Patient status and pregnancy should be recorded if that information is available. Though it may seem redundant, the test result must be searched for in the same way as the ordered test. Occasionally, the ordered test was a stool culture, but the result was a PCR. Select the Search button, type Campy in the search field, and then select Campylobacter Result so that the option to select the organism becomes available. The organism selection box is now added. Click the Search box and type Campy again, then select Campylobacter species indicated by the lab report. Type positive in the text result box. Enter result status and comments if available. For susceptibility test, select No unless these results are listed on the lab report. If you know that the specimen was sent to the state lab for culture or further testing, select Yes for Track Isolate. This will open more drop-down boxes about isolate testing at the State Public Health Laboratory, or OLS. These fields are completed with information from a secondary lab report from OLS. If you don't know if an isolate was obtained or a specimen was forwarded to OLS, please contact the laboratory and confirm that it was done. If no isolate was obtained, please request that the lab forward the specimen to OLS, since this is required for reportable enteric diseases to help track outbreaks. It is important to click Add Test Result, which saves the resulted test information before moving on. If the test results box is grayed out, proceed to click and Create Investigation at the bottom. Now you have started an investigation out of this lab report. In our next video segment, segment 3, we will select the condition.